Zot Chanukah. Zot Chanukah. And Baruch Hashem, we're here. We're here. We have all the rabbis on, and we're ready. Ami, what does it say in the background? From Rosh Hashanah.
Wait, stop.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
say everything.
Ze, zot, zot, ze, ze, zot,
Zot.
zot,
Jack, you the quote.
ze, zot, ze.
Oh, you sent it to me.
I sent this to you before.
Hey, he sent it. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we need that, Rabbi. We need that. From Rosh Chodesh Elul to Zot Chanukah. God's hand is outstretched for you.
Quoting from.
Dinov. Rabbi David of Dinov. Okay, Chavra, let's get into it. B'siyata d'shmaya. There's a couple stories that we're going to share tonight, and then we'll go back to the candles. So there's a story that we love to share over and over and over again. There was once a yeshiva in Lakewood, and there was a janitor in the yeshiva. And the janitor, not so involved in the yeshiva, but over time was interested in the learning, was interested in the fire. And he started walking into the shira and making himself a cup of coffee, maybe Tim Tam Slam with the chavra. But he was in the outskirts, he was in the outside. No one really saw him. But when people did see him, the people who were learning in the Gemara, who knew all of Shas backwards, they would look at him and just, write him off. He's not part of the shira. Janitor, he has the mop in his hand, nothing really going on. Happens over and over and over again. And the janitor starts to feel discouraged. I'm trying to get into the learning. I don't even know if he's Jewish, but it's not accessible to him. And isn't yeshiva supposed to be a place full of love and acceptance? So he started having all these questions. And then comes a young Rav Shlomo. A young Rav Shlomo comes to the yeshiva, and he sees the learning that's happening, and it's so beautiful. People are walking back and down in the Gemaras, in the Tosfot, everything. But then he noticed this janitor. And he noticed all the students who are running past the janitor, not noticing him, not saying hi, not asking for his name, not asking for his story. And so Rav Shlomo said, this is the fixing that needs to be made. So he goes to the janitor. He starts asking about his story. And the janitor also really, really smelled. Didn't have clothes, just didn't have multiple articles of clothing, didn't have much money. And that's probably why the chavra didn't really go up to him. Smelled wasn't approachable, etc. So Shlomo goes to him and says, it's almost Shabbos, and you need something nice for Shabbos. You need a different pair of clothing for Shabbos. Would you like to take my suit for Shabbos? And even more so, Rav Shlomo said, would you like to switch clothing for Shabbos? Because in a way, your clothing is my new begadim for Shabbos, and my begadim is your new clothes for Shabbos. So they did that switch. The janitor showered before Shabbos, smelled magnificent, head and shoulders, Dove body wash, the whole thing, all the nicest suits in the world, Ferragamo belt, comes into the Lakewood Yeshiva, and everyone is just like, what is going on with this janitor? His face is shining, he's shining, the whole thing. And so we see from the story is the following. We love this Torah again. I saw this today multiple times, and it's just important to remind us. Rabbi Yisrael Vrizhin says something so short. He says what the tzaddikim were able to achieve on Rosh Hashanah, the simple people are able to achieve on Zot Chanukah. So maybe, Chaver, we walk into Zot Chanukah, and maybe we're Zot, Zeh, Zot, Zot, Zeh. We walk into Chanukah, we walk into the 8th night of Chanukah, and maybe we feel like we're still old and raggedy. We have those clothes. Maybe I didn't feel it so much on Chanukah. Maybe I did. Maybe it was a beautiful Chanukah. Maybe I had the opportunity to do amazing things, beautiful things. And we should all look at the nose Nakuda Tova. But I think the 8th night of Chanukah, Zot Chanukah, is that warmth, is that hug, is that acceptance, is that take that new baguette for Shabbos. You get it for free. You get it for free. Rav Malach Biederman, and we'll end on this, says that in Zot Chanukah, based on this Torah, that we have an opportunity to go to the highest place imaginable in an elevator. We all have this elevator available to us. We go in the elevator, we press the button, and we go to the highest floor. He says the problem is on Zod Chanukah, all we have to do is take that step. And people think we're not Zocha to take that step, just to take the step out of the elevator into the highest level. And we don't. Mamash, we should be Zocha to take that step, whatever that means for ourselves, to take that one step tonight, tomorrow, and beyond. B'siyata d'shmaya. So that's the prayer that we should take in throughout the rest of the year, is to look at other people with those eyes of acceptance and warmth, and also to look at ourselves and believe that we're Zocha. We're Zocha for that light, despite maybe not earning it. B'siyata d'shmaya. Questions, comments, please feel free. Zotzeh.
Could I add a song?
Add every song.
Zeh, zot, zot, zeh, zeh, zot, zot, zeh, zeh, zot, zeh, zot, zot, zeh, zot, zeh, zot, zeh.
Amazing. We'll conclude on that unless anyone has anything else to say or just smiles. I'll get a background. I'm here right now. I could be in paradise right now. Don't need to be anywhere else. Avraham, enjoy the army. Keep smiling. Kara, I love you all. Be well. Be well, be well. Zot Chanukah, Zot.